live not by lies, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. The hard left, or the woke, would have us all believe our own truths, that reality is subjective, and that we can define our own existence entirely, independently from the world around us. Of course, that is untrue, and we all know it. The truth is inherent. We feel it even when we can't articulate it, because there is a universal truth. However, these lefty liberals have persuaded us that we can create our own realities, and worse still, force everyone else to live in them. But can we really, or are these just fantasies? After all, we know that a man is an adult human male, and a woman is an adult human female, even if we don't express it in those terms. Babies and toddlers can tell the difference between a man and a woman, for goodness sake, even if they don't have the language to define it. So why are we allowing people to compel us to lie about such basic truths? To pretend that a man is a woman, or that a woman is a man? Upon glancing at the footage that is now in front of you, this infamous teacher in Ontario, basically, our basic moral instincts tells us that something's wrong. The wig, the oversized boobs, the erect nipples, the tight lycra shorts, and the fact that this person is working with children. When I worked as a teacher, my colleagues would be sent home for dressing like this. So why are we being told to ignore that feeling, to suppress it in the name of progress? What is our first priority, the trans debate or teaching children? Here we have a man dressing up as a woman. That's the first red flag. He's wearing massively inflated pretend boobs, the second red flag. Lycra shorts in school, the third. And fake nipples that give the impression of being erect. 4 major red flags there. And that's before addressing the problem of health and safety with all these prosthetics whilst operating machinery. Teaching woodwork without PPE and all of that. Do we really want children to be taught this misogynistic impression of a woman? This fellow is exploiting political correctness laws to present himself as what is essentially a caricature of a woman, isn't it? It's not a real woman. How is this not gender appropriation? If he presented as an ethnic minority, we'd call it blackface and would frown upon it as cultural appropriation. So why is a grown man enabled to present as a woman without any criticism? Canadian law prevents criticism. The Ontarian Human Rights Code protects this individual more than it protects the children in his care, for goodness sake. Although many of you would say that this man has a right to be protected. I'm not attempting to target this individual personally, but what he represents. This isn't a man living as a woman. This is a man role-playing an avatar of a woman whilst exposing his nipples to children. What effect will this have on the development of the children in his class? Only time will tell. Where are the adults? The headmaster, governors, parents? Why is no one putting a stop to this, or at least removing their children from this environment? The government is complicit. The school is probably scared of getting sued under these ridiculous laws. And we've been told that it's kind to encourage people to be who they want to be. The charitable thing to do, though, would be to offer this man the relevant support that he clearly needs and to get back to concentrating on the students' education and their well-being. It's not possible to be in the wrong body because you are your body. Instead of playing along, we should encourage people to love themselves for who they are, because that's the way that God made them. We were made in the image of God, and mutilating that image is frankly an affront to God. I hope you can join me in praying for this bloke, and praying that we as a society find the strength to do our best to proclaim the truth.